Okay. As the caption says, we have 13 trucks on the edge of Dearborn, Michigan. It's the Michigan Militia, and then on top of that, there are sheriffs waiting for me and Mr. Keith Migra so that we can interview Cair in Dearborn, Michigan. There, we are. I'm trying to get there. That's why I'm sending this out. I need somebody to get me to Lorain, Ohio. Uh, that way we can do this interview tonight. The militia and the sheriff said they're going to escort us in there, and they guaranteed our safety. So we we're ready to get up there. Now, here's what happened. If you guys watched the show last night on Right Side Media, we were talking about Westboro coming out to the soldier's funeral today. And they never answered the phone. We got word that they weren't actually coming out, that they were trying to get supporters of theirs to show up on their behalf. That didn't happen, and it's because they don't have any supporters. They're the only freaks that think that way. And so we had, I guess, about 1,000 people on the street, about 400 Harleys. Hey Keith, I'm on a live Google Hangout right this second. Can I call you back?
Oh, my bad, yeah.
No, you're good. I'll call you right back.
All right,
Bye. He's gonna give me an update on what's going on, but I got to get up to Northern Ohio. Can anybody help? Can anybody help? I got to get up there. I don't even have that much to contribute in gas. What happened was last night Westboro never showed up, or basically said they weren't going to. We somehow got on a conversation about Dearborn, Michigan, and so Keith had somebody reach out, one of his people reach out to the people over there at Cair. They agreed to an interview today after 6 o'clock. So then he realized that some of his equipment was ruined, and like our recording equipment and everything we need to live stream. So we weren't able to do it, and everything timed out where they were going to come down here to live stream the Westboro Baptist Church. And because the equipment, his son actually took his hotspot and dropped it in the bathtub and never told him. And when he picked it up and went to look at it, he dumped the water onto his laptop. So he had to go get all this new equipment and everything. Took him all day, but we had canceled with Cair. We told him, look, we can't make it. And the guy said, no, you're coming. And Keith told him, like, no, dude, we're not. We have to reschedule. And the guy said, you'll be here after 6, and then hung up the phone. Well, we weren't going to go, and then we found out that the Michigan militia's waiting for us. They're going to escort us into Dearborn along with the sheriffs, and they've guaranteed that no one's going to throw any rocks at us. So this is why I need a ride, right? It's not just to get to Dearborn. People have gone there and kind of harassed these folks. That's not the conversation that I want to have. Your ruling class, your US government told you that these people were your enemy. Now, I don't know about you, but I make it a habit to not believe what I'm told by those people. I actually want to go and ask these people face to face, are you my enemy? What's going on? Because it was the American ruling class that moved you in here. And you've not assimilated. You're not assimilating as an American. You've created another little country inside of the United States of America. That's what it looks like from the outside looking in. So I want to have an honest conversation with the guy. I want to be like, hey, this is what it looks like to the rest of the American people. And when we get our country back, what do you think the first thing is we're going to do? As soon as we oust the ruling class and take control of our country and our government back, we're going to start to look at the people who shouldn't be here. Most of these folks are on refugee status. That hurts us. They're not contributing to our society. They're hurting us. So if they really like America, what's going on? Or am I totally wrong? Am I totally wrong? Is it not what I'm thinking? So I want to know from them. I want to hear from them. I'm not going to go there to antagonize them. I actually want to talk to them because I don't know how many people have done that. I want to see, from their perspective. All right, okay, who brought you here? How did you get here? And, what are you doing while you're here? If I look around and I don't see a newspaper with English writing on it, then you're not assimilating into our country. That you shouldn't be here. Our ruling class brought you here. and you have to go home now. This isn't the racist thing. This is, you're hurting our country, and you're not contributing, you're not assimilating, you're not trying to be American. So now the citizenry is asking you to leave their homeland. And we're well within our rights to do that. The ruling class hasn't represented us in God knows how long. So finally, I'm going to try to represent us. I know some people, I don't want them to leave, whatever. Well, if they're going to be American and we can see them at the movie theater and at the football games and they're like part of us and everything, I don't think people would have a problem. You're contributing to our society. We've got people here from all around the world. But our ruling class told me on the news and everything and in their press conferences that you're my enemy, that you're a member of the Muslim Brotherhood, and that Cair by itself, whether there's Muslim Brotherhood ties or not, is a terrorist organization. These are all the things that we hear. So I want to know the truth, and I think we should go and talk to them and ask them, not as some freaking politician or somebody in the mainstream news, for God's sakes. How about some normal people? How about some regular people that say, hey, what are you doing here? Are you American? Are you trying to assimilate? Are you creating your own little world here? What's happening? What's going on? Everybody wants to know. We want to know if you're our enemy. We want to know if you're our friend. We don't know because we can't believe anything we're told, but we do know that you're here. So I think we should have an honest conversation. I think that's what it comes down to. So everything timed out where I didn't make the rally for Westboro because I thought I was going to be going up north, and then everything just didn't work out. And so I'm trying to get there. I'm trying. If I know anybody that can give me a ride to up to Lorain, Ohio, that's what I need. So if someone can do that, please hit me up. Let me know. Send me a message, and we'll see what we can work out. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.